He's got a few different assortments or varieties. Now, how long have you been working honey?
23 years.
Okay. How many beehives do you have?
Not enough.
Not enough. You can't keep up with demand. Is that it?
That's right.
Wow. Excellent. What's your favorite variety that you have here?
That I have here
Yeah.
would be the blueberry.
The blueberry.
Favorite. I have two other favorites that I get on occasion. Basswood and black locust.
Now, I've tried the black locust before. Maybe not your brand, but I've definitely tried that. What makes the blueberry? I've never had a blueberry blossom, but what makes it distinct from the other?
It's a little richer, more caramel flavor, buttery, and it's really, really nice. That's my best seller. Right there.
Cinnamon cream honey.
Yep.
What makes it like? Can I touch it?
Almost everybody likes cinnamon.
Yeah.
There's a few people that don't, but it's a cream honey, and it's really spreadable, very nice. And then the comb honey, that's goldenrod honey.
Yep. What do I see in the bags here?
Those are
Peppers?
smoked peppers. Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta get tags on them, but I had to do something with them. And I read about chipotle. Chipotle is smoked jalapeno peppers.
Yep.
These are sugar rush peach peppers. So why not do it?
Try it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And
Experiment.
I experimented. Like this batch here, that's the whole pepper. That one there, I cut in half.
Now I see some knitted goods here.
That's my wife.
Your wife, okay. And she's not around, I guess.
Well, she's not here.
Yeah.
She works in an old folks' home, so she doesn't
Okay.
want to take the chance on
That's fair.
catching it and bringing it into the
Absolutely,
home. He's
absolutely.
that person to bring it into the home.
Manage risk, right?
She's one of the few. She works in one of the few places that has not had it yet.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that stretch is going for her.
Yeah.
The is this also available on your website?
We don't have a website.
Okay.
We have
What
a
about Facebook? Yeah, she
Facebook
can
page.
be able to have access to this on
They
Facebook.
want it, and all our address and phone numbers are on my phone numbers
Yep.
on the label. So if you have to have that.
Yep, we have that
contact
information. Now it would be like, as far as a beekeeper's job, what do you think is the most difficult learning curve? Because there's a lot of people out there that are interested in picking up bees, myself included.
Yes,
Like
yes.
I think, oh, I want to have pollinators in my yard. But is there something that the number one overlooked moment in any beekeeper's life? Probably.
I've never thought of that. I'll tell you this much, it's a 10-year learning curve.
10-year
It goes
learning
like
curve.
45 degrees, you're learning for 10 years. And I've been at it for 23 and I'm still learning.
Yes.
And I still make silly mistakes. Oh, I should have thought of that, you know?
So can you share with viewers what your silliest mistake was this year?
This year, catching a swarm in September.
Catching a swarm in September?
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody called you and said, hey, I have
I
a
have
swarm.
a bunch of bees here at my house, and all right, it's not really a mistake, but it's going to cost me because they have to be fed through the entire winter. They don't have anything.
There's no stores kept. They haven't
Very,
did
very.
anything.
I've been feeding them since I got them,
Okay.
and if I say it's going to cost me, I'm going to go up to Guelph. Either I'm not sure whether they're open tomorrow or not, to Propolis, etc., and get a styrofoam hive.
A styrofoam hive. Okay.
So that's going to be insulated very nicely for them, and hopefully that helps them get through the winter.
So what was the name of the? That sounds like a company that might supply bee equipment.
Propolis,
bee
etc.
What is it called?
Propolis, etc.
Propolis, etc.
It's another bee product.
Yeah.
Propolis.
Okay. All right. Well,
Their
that's
glue that
anybody
they
that's interested in that.
glue everything down.
Okay.
There's a local one, but he doesn't have the B&E honey farms down in Niagara on Lake, but he doesn't have the
And so, do you have an approximate number of how many bees are in your hive, in your swarm? That you...
in that swarm. I thought there was about 5,000, maybe looking like 10.
Okay.
It's
You bit off a little bit more than.
well, it's not. That's not a big swarm.
No.
really.
Okay. It's just.
It's just that, like, when I looked into the hive, when I first caught it, It was in a decorative birdhouse. So I think most of them were inside of it because there were bees on the tree and everything else as well. So once I got them into the box and I got them home, I opened it up and had a look. Okay, there's a few more bees than I thought there were. I gave them the best that I could. I gave them drawn comb because, all right, for bees to make wax,
Okay.
they have to eat 10 pounds of honey to make 1 pound of wax.
I didn't know that.
A lot of people don't know that. It takes 12 bees their entire life to make a teaspoon of honey. Think about it. And then you take it
All
down
that
to
honey.
the wax.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, wow, that's a lot of...
A lot of energy going into
Yeah.
making honey.
And
Well-
they live to work.
Correct.
Okay, you wanted a mistake. You
Okay.
wanted a mistake, and I just thought of it. I had a bee yard in Welland when I wasn't supposed to. I went there, I checked them, and I didn't have enough honey supers to put a super on this hive. So the next day I went back to go with an empty super to put on. Well, I left the house. My place, it wasn't raining. In Welland, it had been raining. Most of the bees were back in the hive. They weren't happy to see me. Normally, something like that, I just throw the suit on, don't zip it up or anything, just go over there and take the top off, put the box on, put it back together and go. They came after me. They chased me to the truck. They chased my dog out of the truck. She jumped out through the window and ran away. That was a mistake.
Wow.
Not paying attention.
Got too comfortable.
It had rained in Welland, and I hadn't. Not where I was. So yeah, they don't like it when it's raining.
So the biggest mistake, or one mistake, is not respecting the creature itself.
Yeah. Not thinking in that case. They don't like to be idle.
Okay.
And they were in the hive. They can all come flying back to the hive when it rains. Now they're idle. What
Yeah.
are they gonna do?
Yeah. You gave them a reason to move.
I think I got about 15 stings that day.
Okay.
The poor dog got more.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I hope that you guys got a lot of helpful information from Rick. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And again, you can find Rick's Honey at harveyshoney.com or .ca.
Facebook.
On Facebook. There you go. Better yet. So I'll share that information with you guys after this interview, and we're going to continue and go around and see the other vendors. But thanks a lot, Rick. I really appreciate you sharing that time with us and that knowledge. Wonderful. Ciao.